Have you ever wondered why you keep on meeting the same person, just a different body? Same person, just different bodies. And you think to yourself, why do I keep on meeting this person? Why do I keep on meeting this type of person? This is not what I want. But the question is, have you realised it's not what you want? Because this same thing happened to me. I kept meeting this same type of guy over and over again, just in a different body. Emotionally unavailable, a little bit controlling. Same guy, different body. This is what I call a lesson. Same thing's going to keep on happening until you get the message. In order to get a different outcome, we have to make different choices. So I really had to look within because I kept getting these lessons. Because we have choices, and I think that sometimes we forget that. We're going to attract all types of people into our lives. But when that person arrives at your door, you have a choice to say, okay, I choose you. You also have a choice to say, that's not what I want. And if you keep on saying that's not what I want enough times, you'll start to get sent something very, very different. The funny, interesting thing about life is sometimes you can think that you want something different. You can say, yeah, I don't really want that. Don't really want that. But then you'll make the same choice again. You'll say, yeah, let me give it a go. Let me step into the bad side. You make the same choice. And this time, the lesson may be bigger. Because one thing I know for certain is that if we don't get it the first time round, if we don't get it the second time round, if we don't get it the third time round, it gets worse. And then sometimes that worse starts to become very normal. That's when you enter danger zone. That's when you've accepted the worst. And now that's just a part of your life. This is all you know. One thing that I would stress to anybody, whether it was a bad relationship, a good relationship, whatever type of relationship that you've come out of, spend time alone and reflect on the relationship. Reflect on yourself, ask yourself questions. What did I like? What did I not like? What could I have done better? What broke down the relationship? And what do I want next? Make a list. You might do a list and say, right, I want somebody that's more affectionate. I want somebody that is a better listener. I want somebody that is more present. I want a relationship where we trust each other. But if you don't reflect and ask yourself questions about what it is that you want next, what happened before, really analysing, really looking at yourself, then you risk walking back into the same thing and meeting the same person, different body. My last relationship was 5 years ago, but I've dated in between that. And in those 5 years, I have learned so much about myself, and it never ends. I'm still on a journey. We're all still on a journey. It never ends. But I do now know what I don't want more than what I do. And spending that time by myself has allowed me to do that. I have been privileged with the space to be able to discover more of what it is that I want and what I don't want as well. And I'd like to leave you this question. What did you learn about yourself from your previous relationship? What did you learn about yourself? When you ask yourself this question, it will give you a deeper understanding of who you are. What did I learn about myself? Thank you for watching. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and follow for more content. And if you would like to drop your answer to the question, what did I learn about myself from my previous relationship, please leave it in the comments section below. Until next time.